0.
That was
We use Samurai, an event where your feet are cold.
What is that? Slipperfest? What would a
No,
slipper
what-
related? Oh, what would a slipper related emergency be? Quick question: does John have a new desk? No, we're still on old desk. Probably won't have a new desk till next week.
Wave Runner 56, 2 months.
Wave Runner 56. Thanks for sub for 2 months. Here's your egg.
Give me an act. Give me an
I
act.
take it the card keys
Give me an act.
in the game, they're used to get to the final boss, I'm going to assume. Which is weird, because when you first got the red card, I thought you were just... I thought, like, the card keys are, like, references to, like, referees, Oh, God, what is it? Penalties?
No, I need the key cards to actually like get through the stage and get to the final world. Okay, so where's the door? It didn't open. I guess that's a real question.
Did you hear that Japan's getting a Mario Party arcade?
I didn't look into it, but I saw the pictures and I think that's awesome.
I know. Oh my god. Better be better than You know, one thing that kind of upsetted me about Mario Party 10, there's no online.
I mean, none of them have online.
Yeah, which is a really big problem for the 3DS one.
Yeah, I would have been completely down for the 3DS one if it had that, even though everyone told me it's terrible.
It's not that great.
It's
From
weird. The
what
DS
I
one
played.
is actually like legit good. Mario Party DS is actually pretty enjoyable.
That's the one where they shrink down?
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
Yeah, I played that one. That one's actually pretty fun. It kind of felt like kind of original Mario Party style-esque.
Yeah, it was standard Mario Party, so. But they could do more with the mini games because you had to. I see how I missed this. All right, now I know where it is. We still have to go through half the stage to get it, though.
John, what are your thoughts on Detective Pikachu?
Why does everyone want Danny DeVito to voice him? Did I miss something? I mean, that'd be great. I would love for that.
There was a petition for it.
I know. I
yeah.
retweeted Jimmy Wetzel's link to it. I don't remember why people want it, but I kind of am okay with it, if that makes sense. Otherwise, the actual concept of Detective Pikachu, I'm totally down with.
I want to say it's like maybe the characters he's portrayed in movies.
This is how I missed this damn thing. Here he is right here. Oh, and he drops a 1-up, too. Even better.
Woohoo!
And
We
now,
get to keep going.
well, what we learned from last
Time out.
time, start and select means I can just leave and I don't need to finish the rest of the stage.
Aha! Take that, game.
I guess the Japanese voice kind of sounds like DeVito. I actually did not listen to the Japanese trailer. I listened to a trailer that someone dubbed with Danny DeVito, and that's why I'm kind of okay with it, because it worked pretty good. I don't know if anyone's got a link. If you got a link to that trailer, feel free to drop it.
I'm curious about the story though, because the way like the intro was shown, I was like, I could buy it, I guess.
Pika. Although he speaks English, so which is kind of better. Or Japanese, depending on your region.
For the intro, I think only a certain person can hear him speak English. Everyone around him could only hear him play like he's talking like a Pokemon.
So it's basically inner monologue. So it's like, yeah, inner monologue / like Meowth if only we could hear him. That makes sense.
But like, have you actually seen the intro of the game?
No, just the trailer.
Okay. Well, the intro's online right now, and you like
Is the game out in Japan already?
Yeah, it's out right now.
It came out the same week as the trailer?
Yep.
All right, fair enough. That's not the first time Nintendo's done that. I guess I can't be shocked.
Pikachu voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch.
That would also be pretty good.
I'd be down for that.
I mean, he does play Sherlock. Sherlock Pikachu.
Makes sense.
Detective
Pikachu.
Did you see the Detective Pikachu custom amiibo someone made? That looks pretty cool.
Oh, yep. That's like one of the things I kind of want to try out. I actually want to try out some customizing amiibos.
Oh god, Pikachu voiced by Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible. Holy shit.
Your ears are
Yes!
Not sure if your ears can take it, but that would be amazing.
So we're quick dub. Somebody find all the Gilbert Godfrey voice clips you can find and just dub it over. Perfect.
Oh, there's a video clip of Gilbert Gottfried doing character voice, doing there's a clip of Gilbert Gottfried dubbing famous video game lines.
And also 50 Shades of Grey.
Yep.
That's the most incredible one there, is him reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah, no, he's
hey,
amazing.
Look at that awesome Windows 10 ad that just decided to shove its way into the chat.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks a lot,
did you know?
Microsoft? Jesus.
Hey, did you know we have this many users with Windows 10 and you're not one of them? Shame on you. You should upgrade right now.
You know what the best part is? I have the chat set up so nothing can actually get on top of it, and that still went on top of it.
Wow! It just really wants that.
I guess because it's part of Arrow, which makes sense.
Hold on. Let me see if this is right. Pikachu talks inner monologue except for when he is talking to the one person who can actually understand him. Tim, a Japanese boy named Tim.
My favorite Japanese name, Tim.
Of course. Is it the same Japanese boy that can speak to Godzilla?
Pikachu voice of Robert Downey Jr. He did Sherlock Holmes, you know. I guess that's another Sherlock Holmes we can use.
That is true.
We could also get the guy who did The Great Mouse Detective, if he's still alive. That would also work.
Oh, what
And
was
be
his
somewhat
name?
fitting. Oh. Come on, Buff Elmer Fudd. Get out of here. I need... Oh, damn it. Every time these fake basketballs. What are my options? We've got the red key, which I guess is our only option, because there were no other doors were open. I guess they expected you to go through there? That's a little weird.
Tim is not the only... Tim is not only the Yoshi Whisperer, but also the Pikachu Whisperer.
Yeah. Well, no, no, not Radigan. Basil. Basil was the name of the master. Radigan was Vincent Price. I don't remember who voiced Basil.
See, the problem is you say Basil, my mind immediately jumps to Basil Expedition. Which is weird, because I haven't seen Austin Powers in years.
Yeah, no, but the Sherlock Holmes mouse was Basil of Baker Street, and then the evil one was Professor Ratigan by amazing Vincent Price.
Did you just know this, or did you look it up, or did someone in the chat say it?
No, I knew that Vincent Price was Ratigan. I don't remember who did Basil Rathbone. I mean, Basil. Yeah, I don't remember who did Basil though. But I love Vincent Price's voice. He's amazing.
I mean, everyone loves Vincent Price's voice.
Detective
He had
Pikachu.
a very distinct voice.
That laugh.
Which one is this again?
Vincent Price.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know, like, just think of the end of Thriller. That's his laugh at the end of Thriller, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how am I supposed to... What? I want that heart. I need the health. What? What? Alright. Well, I can get the Gatorade at least, and the Wheaties.
So, I do have a question about this game.
Shit. Oh my god, hang on a second. We're losing. This thing is going off the rails right now. Alright, what's up?
For in the game, in terms of the platforming, is it more generous? Like, if you try and land on it, like the very tip of it, it will let you, instead of like, oh, if you miss it by this one pixel, you've fallen through.
It's 50-50 because if you are on the edge and you wobble, you can't jump. Oh, no, it let me jump that time. That's weird. You fall off instantly if you're holding any direction, or if you just wait like a couple seconds. So you have to be careful. So we're working our way up to the top. I almost feel like I missed something at the bottom.
Oh God.
What's up?
So, what Reese just retweeted.
What you just retweet?
I want to know.
Hon, what'd you retweet? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, what is it? Apparently I'm not gonna be told.
No.
Well, whoever did the drawing,
Good job.
I love it.
Oh my god.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out. Time out.
Oh! The one from Haleen.
Yep.
She's a very impressed Russian bride. Reese is very happy. Oh shit! Calico's got me some egg sounds. Calico,
Ooh.
what do you got?
You will give me an
Man, everyone keeps sending the mustache one.
Mustache one? Huh?
It's from
You will give me an
what? It's from Team 4-Star. DBZ,
Oh.
DBZ Bridge.
Oh yeah. The Vegeta.
That, it's funny because I was trying to find the Slam Jam one and I kept finding the mustache one. I found like 3 of them.
Mustache.
Mustache. Here it is, the egg sound.
Now I can't. Now I can't.
God damn it, Reese.
What'd you say? I'm gonna give her a bikini and tell her to shake him for me. Nice, very nice, babe. All right, this one is called Big.mp3.
You will give me
Big
Uh-oh.
the cat. Do you know where Froggy is? Okay, not where I
Apologies.
thought that one was gonna go, but it makes sense. Thank you for that, Mr. Is Fun. Let's switch back to Quad City.
give me an egg. Give me an egg. Give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
Game on. All right.
Game
have
on.
we have to find our missing basketball friend, and I feel like we could keep. I've got like branching paths right now, which is a little worrying.
Froggy,
We've got the gold key. That's also worrying.
I miss my Froggy.
I'll be honest. It's been actually like an actual year since we did that, and I had forgotten how to do the voice because I mean we weren't doing it. Like why would I remember? Like it's been a year, and when we ended the LP, Emil was like, "Dude, you overdid it." So like why would I bother to remember the voice if I'm like, "Shit, I probably did do it." That's why like half the time in the comments you can see me apologizing for the whole Big the Cat thing.
I think it's funny.
I mean, a lot more people found it funny than I expected, which I'm happy about. But I think
I mean-
the real problem is more than anything else is that's fire. Is that they're spaced out too much. We have to do we're doing 2 Sonic Adventures a week. So what was in real life like an hour and a half, which to be fair, doing an hour and a half of that fucking voice was a lot, turns into 3 weeks. And for some people, that's way too much, and that's reasonable. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, but the problem is we can't really change the upload schedule too much, because then we'll have to do everything more. I guess we'll have to travel more, shit like that. A lot of people are like, why would you apologize, dude? Because I knew it was annoying. I was just having fun. And here's the thing that you guys have to keep in mind: I do this dumb shit all the time on stream, so you guys are more than used to it. Like, any stream regulars are just like, yeah, that's just John. Like, the most common thing I saw in the comments on, like, all of Sonic Adventure is, this is just John if he was streaming. That's what I saw 90% of the time when someone was asking, why is John suddenly different? Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck, this is bad. This is super bad. Or maybe this is good? I don't know. I can't tell. I'm a little torn on this. Is this so I can clear that jump?
Maybe.
We're about to do something stupid! Whoa. Okay, that's going to really suck on the way back. That is actually going to extremely suck on the way back.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Holy cow.
Nope.
Yeah! Thank you for subbing. Here's your egg.
Give me
Shane Bowler. Just
Along with
subscribed as well.
Shane Bowler as well.
egg. Give me an egg. You will give me an egg.
Why do you apologize if you're just having fun? Well, I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, it's... For some TRG viewers, it's vastly different than what they're used to. We're not playing a multiplayer game. We're commentating more. A lot of people were just upset that it was basically as game grumps as we could get. And a lot of people that don't watch me stream. They're not used to the weird shit. You guys are just like, oh, this is just John being John. But for everyone else, it's like, why is John so different? Why is he doing this stupid voice? Which is funny, because, like, on TRG, I do voices all the time. And I know that also annoys some people, but, I mean, I can't win every fight there.
No.
I mean, I'll be honest, too. Like, I have thought of, like, retiring the Waluigi voice. Because, like, I don't know where else to go with it, really. When we did Mario Party 5, I didn't really have anything funny to add with Waluigi. There wasn't any standout joke. So I just, like, anytime I felt it, I brought it up, it just felt like it was doing, like, just going through the paces.
It just depends, I guess. I want to say maybe it's just timing.
I mean,
Timing's
that
usually-
too. Like it was a lot funnier in a lot of situations, but I feel like it's just a joke that's kind of run itself thin. Like I'm not gonna stop using Waluigi because I fucking love the character and it's fun. I do like pulling out the voice every now and then, but I completely understand why people are like you need to like retire the voice or like do something different with it, which is kind of why I was like, all right, let's try to get another character, and that's why I was so gung ho with Big the Cat. Oh, thank God, I thought the elevator wasn't there. Don't retire Captain Falcon voice either. I don't do Captain Falcon enough really to be worried about it. That's the end of the stage, but I didn't get the basketball player again.
Wah, wah.
Well, hey. Well, but at least with the game, the game gives you sympathy. It's like, okay, if you just need to get him, just once you get him, start select done.
Chuka Conrad could learn a few lessons from you, John. Oh, wait. Wow.
Ouch.
Someone says in chat, it's different because unlike Game Grumps, you guys actually try to beat the game and don't have to look up walkthroughs, and subsequently getting writers of the aforementioned walkthroughs hate mail.
Okay,
Ouch.
so this happened with Grumps. Sonic Adventure, I believe. No, yeah, Sonic Adventure. They didn't know that Knuckles' emerald locations were randomized. So they actually said like the dude's like address or like username and like email address out loud, and then apparently he got spammed and people figured out who he was and doxed him and shit like that. Keep in mind, this was a guy this guy wrote when he was in like junior high, I think, and now that thing comes back, and now he's been out of college for a couple years, I think, because it was close to a decade. So he was just suddenly getting like all this hate mail and getting doxed and shit because they didn't know something. So that's like a dangerous thing there, and they realized how dumb it was and they apologized because they didn't expect that kind of reaction, but at the same time they kind of should have been careful.
Yeah, the Game of the fan base is kind of insane, just in general. Like
I also won't get angry at the Grumps specifically because like I know them, I guess is the best way to put it. I'm good friends with well, I wouldn't call them good friends. I am friends with Barry and Ross. So I've been to Ross's birthday for the past 2 years because it always coincides with E3. But like they're good guys. It's just they're in a weird situation where they kind of are under so much scrutiny you can't do anything and it gets to you after a while, and I completely understand that.
Yeah, I know.
But like everyone's gonna slip up at some point. I've fucked up many times. I mean, Emil is probably fucked up. I don't know. Like ignoring
his
like
fan
the
base
weird,
is a little bit
weird shit.
His fan base is a little bit different than most people's, though.
He's got a younger fan base. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, there are plenty of adults that watch him and are like they're fine, but there are a bunch of young kids too that.
Yes, we've met them.
Emil, oh my God, which story do we tell? Oh no.
Ooh, story time with Proton John.
Oh, Gex or not Gex? Okay, which was the kid that we all dealt with? Not the Con Bravo one. There was another one.
Oh
no. Okay, you remember one? I just remembered one from PAX East.
I remembered one from PAX Prime.
Wait, Villain
Oh my
knows.
God! And Villain also is thinking of that kid. So
That kid
we
from Con
had
Bravo, not
3
Con
different
Bravo.
stories. What? This is fucking incredible. All right. So the one I was remembering of is one that Red Supre told me when I met up with Beef and Beatus one year at PAX East. They said that they were sitting in the classic console room playing games. It was just a bunch of goons. And this kid came in and was like, does anyone know where Chugga Conroy is? He's running around with the sword from Xenoblade. And he just kept yelling at random strangers like, have you seen Chugga Conroy? He's got the sword from Xenoblade. I want to meet him. He's got the sword from Xenoblade. He just kept doing this over and over. And like, there was no parent with him. This kid was just running around yelling at random strangers like, he's got the sword from Xenoblade. It was just so funny. And I think he actually walked in when I was there too. I never actually...
I don't remember seeing this kid. It must have not been there at that time.
No,
I do remember.
I was running around by myself at that point. So.
Oh no, that was. I remember that PAX East. That was the PAX. Yeah, that PAX. I think I spent that day with Visa and Liam. I think most of the time.
Possibly.
Because I remember that. Because I remember that day. Yeah.
I wonder if that kid like found it. He's like, "Oh my God, you're Proton John!" He just runs out.
No,
to you and be like,
I wouldn't have said my. I wouldn't have said my fucking name to that kid because I knew the first thing he would say is, "Have you seen Chugga Conroy?"
Yeah,
Or
exactly.
or what was more likely? It would be one of those kids that like only likes Emil and thinks we actually hate each other, and then says I hate you, because that has happened. That has happened.
The kid that wanted to fight you for Chugga's honor.
Oh my god, the 4th grade kid! I forgot about that story too. Gex, do you not know this story?
Okay, hold on. Back up. So look, wait, a kid wanted to fight you.
A 4th grader challenged me to a fight at PAX Prime for Chugga's honor.
Yep.
I'm gonna say that you've never heard this story.
Man, this is a really old story because this was like
This
PAX Prime
is, this is
2012.
super old. Like this
It's
was
like
like I was still streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how
this
old
is
that
I think that was the PAX Prime you and I met was when that was supposed to happen.
I think you're right. I'm gonna guess that's the basketball player.
Wow.
So, okay,
It never happened, mind you.
Yeah, so the kid like challenged me on Twitter. He's like I'm gonna punch. I think he said, I think his tweet was something along the lines of, "I'm in the 4th grade. I will fight you because you're mean to Chugga." I think he even mentioned what grade he was in the comment that he was gonna fight me. So I'm like, why do you want to fight me? Because I'm like, we're friends, right? We're just goofing around. He's like, how come you seem so mean then? It's like, just because that's just how we are. We're friends. We just mess with each other. That's what friends do. I'm like,
There's different sorts of affection.
Yeah, a lot of people don't seem to get that. A lot of people really think I hate Emil. Like, legitimately.
Well, here's the thing. If you really hated Emil, then you guys wouldn't really be doing the Runaway Guys.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people need to keep stuff like that in mind. But I mean, they're kids. They have it's just an emotional response. I completely understand. I'm not gonna get upset at some kid for something like that. It's funny. I'm gonna poke fun at it because I do
really
that shit all
funny.
the time.
Yeah, you talked about that when you were playing Street Fighter the movie the game the first time, I think.
Yes, because that would have been one of the first times I streamed on YouTube.
With Sawada, the best character.
Yeah, that was the beginning of Sawada. God, that was such a long time ago. Holy shit.
That was a really long time ago. I also still watch that stream sometimes because that is just so funny.
Was that Test Hard 5? Is that what that one was?
Maybe?
I think so. Test Hard 4 or 5?
Fetch 21530 just subscribed for 12 months.
Fetch, thanks for subbing for a year. Here's your egg.
Give me an act. Give me an act.
You know, it's but
Give me an
so
act.
okay,
You will
so
give me an act.
I briefly heard about this story. There was a kid that disrupted your panel or something.
Oh, the Con Bravo one? Oh, I assume we're talking
Was
about Con Bravo at this point.
What?
The kid that Villain wanted to kick.
Yeah, no, that was probably the worst fan I've ever seen from you guys, not gonna lie.
But he wasn't
Hold
just
on.
a fan of us. He was a fan of like most of the people at Con Bravo.
I know, he was just an unruly kid, but yeah, no, he was really crazy. Super Mike Man 100, 25 months.
Super Mike Man 100, thank you for subbing. Here's your egg. Oh my god, I almost won.
Give me an act.
I feel like if I got Villain in the call right now to tell the story, she would just scream.
Give me an act. You
We've
will
told the
give
story
We've told the story a couple times, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about it a few times. That kid was insane.
There was just a kid that didn't seem like he had adult the running story seems to be kids without supervision, unsurprisingly.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Villain said the puntable kid. Yes.
Yeah, like he just. God, where do we even start with that story?
We've already told it so many times, though.
I know.
Long story short.
Long story short, kid who kept coming up to the front of the stage and just would like lie down on the floor and just kind of co-commentate, for lack of a better term.
Like always would talk from the audience, just terrible, no supervision at all, just super bratty.
Yeah, it didn't seem like the kid even had any supervision until the last day. And I have a feeling that might have had something to do with the actual staffers kind of saying some words.
Well, he got banned, so
Really? Oh, there's a basketball player.
I think he did at least.
I don't know about that. That might be a little bit too extreme, but
Maybe I'm not. I thought
really
I heard
just
somebody.
needed a kid, like a parent nearby.
No, that was no. We've told that story. I think I've told it at least twice. I'm sure Villain's told it a few times. We've said it on this stream quite a few times.
Yeah.
That kid was a nightmare.
One of the key things was when we did thrown controllers. You know how we usually do, like, all right, we're gonna like ask for people to line up. Like I think he lined up before we even started taking in contestants or anything like that. He like ran up to the mic. No, there was a lineup starting. He ran to the front of the mic even though there was a lineup and just started talking to us. That was one of the things. got a turn anyways and just started. He was another one of those like I'm here for Chugga kind of kids. So we just kind of like all rolled our eyes, and Emil was just like as polite as he can be, and just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Because he hadn't had any issues with the kid yet, as far as I'm aware of.
No.
Then
we got.
Bill might remember better if like Emil was getting annoyed with him. I don't quite remember.
I don't think so. He doesn't really talk to Emil that much because he was just kind of all over the place at the con. Like it wasn't specifically targeting you guys. He was everywhere.
But he kept saying like, "I'm looking for Chuck." Well, he wasn't like the Xenoblade kid, but he was like, "Where's Chugga Conroy? I want to chat with him." He wasn't the same kid who said something along the lines of if Chugga said that it'd be funnier. That was someone else.
No, that was
That was I know who that was. Okay.
Yeah, it was a dinner later on.
Yeah. Which that's a funny thing too in a different.
That was an interesting one separately. The other, let's see. He also, when we were trying to tear down, he kept trying to talk to Emil, and we kept having to force him out.
Did we actually? I think we actually had to get Villain to like. Yeah, that's when Villain got yelled at, because she had to like get the kid to actually like straight up leave and just like lead him out, and then she's like, the kid was something along the lines of like, "I hate you. You're so mean. Why are you so mean to your fans?" Like saying that in regards to TRG.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, the kid was just a brat.
Yeah.
What I was thinking of was it was the two brothers that always show up to PAX Prime.
Villain says, "I got yelled at," and then emoji face.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the thing.
Yeah, she did. There's like two brothers, they're both kind of young, but there's a very young one and a slightly older one that always show up at PAX Prime, and they bugged Tim a lot. I know.
Dude, so here's the thing about Tim. Love the guy, but he has a hard time saying no to people when they
anything.
Yeah.
Oh no, poor Tim.
No, and like you can tell sometimes that like when he's got a posse, like there's sometimes he wishes he was just like left alone.
Yeah.
I feel so bad, and like I'm the same way too. Like if I legit want to hang out with someone, I want to hang out with someone, and I'll be like if someone asks like, "Hey, can I hang out?" and like I really want to hang out with them, I'm just like, "Yeah, go on, let's do it." And that's how I met a lot of cool people. I think that's how I met you, Chenzo, to be fair.
No, that was completely how you met me, because I just kind of, because I bugged you about the Ninja Gun race for one, and then we just kind of,
yeah.
That was a different thing. But then at PAX Prime, I just said like, "Hey, you want to hang out?" At the last day, I think is when it happened.
Something like that. So like that can work out, but you have like sometimes people just need alone time.
You need space.
The worst was, and this is, I don't know who these people were, and they were all like nice people, so I'm not gonna say any shit about them. But the real problem was a bunch of us at a PAX East wanted to go to dinner, like all the TRG group, and we all got together, and then we're like, "All right, where's Tim?" And then Tim walks up with 10 fans who wouldn't leave him alone. And it's like, "All right, we're all going to." He's like, "All right, I'm going to dinner." And then everyone was like, "Let's go too." I'm like, "No, that was not the point."
Yeah.
So like, we feel bad when we're like, "Guys, you need to go," but like some people actually need alone time. You guys are great, but sometimes some of you just are a bit too much.
You need to respect people's space.
Yeah. And like Tim's not gonna say shit.
No, he's not.
And like that's part of his charm. He's not gonna say shit. He just takes it and grins. Like, and more props to him. I could not do that. I don't know. I feel bad because I feel like I'm basically bad-mouthing fans. But at the same time, like...
There are some crazy fans. You just gotta admit that and move on.
Yeah.
Some of you are lovely, don't get me wrong, but some of you are crazy. As someone who's had to pull John away from you guys, gets crazy sometimes.
Sorry if that came off as like rude or anything to anyone, but like that's how it is sometimes. Like, oh my God, why would that be there?
Transition.
Back to the video game.
Well, to kind of finish that kind of topic off, at RTX at Rooster Teeth, every member that's well known has guardians with them. And the guardians will pull them, say, "Hey, you got to go to the panel." And don't get me wrong, Rooster Teeth loves their community. They absolutely love their community. But even then, they're like, "Hey, when you have to go somewhere or need alone time," that's why they have the guardians there. It's so they can help them, you know.
I can't tell this is actually damaging him. Just having some basketball problems.
What? You know, you know, it's interesting, and this is the weirdest thing. But after like I kind of like saw the first round of this, it was a nice day out. Like the next day after John's stream, I decided to go play basketball. it was just like, wow, I haven't played basketball in like years.
Oh
But
God, Reese.
What'd Reese say?
People follow her to the bathroom.
Yes, that's another fucking creepy thing. Like when we say stuff like that, we don't mean like everyone. We mean like edge cases, but some of those edge cases are really bad.
What?
Like I said, I feel bad because I feel like I'm like ranting on like a negative sense, but it's like there are some people who do this. I hate to say this one. Maybe I shouldn't say this one. But like I feel like every con, there's always one person that becomes like the story. And like,
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, and like we're not trying to be mean. It's just like some people just don't realize what they're doing. Reese has had people follow her to the bathroom. Reese has had some people grab her inappropriately.
That's not okay. Period. No matter what.
Yeah. Like this happened before and after we've been dating. So that's doubly great there. And I know that she is not the only girl that we know that's happened with. It's happened with a bunch. Like I think almost all of our female friends have had that happen.
Yeah.
Don't fucking do that. Fucking personal space, please.
Which further down the line was way before that, and now you just kind of destroyed the line. Like that's well before the thing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to think. No, actually, I think Gus told this story in a Rooster Teeth podcast. He did talk about, you know, the issue is the same thing too. Because I think one time when he was going to the bathroom, a fan came up to him and asked him to sign something while using the restroom.
Yep.
Mind you.
That's happened to a couple people I know as well.
And no, like I said, I did say I don't really like to talk about a lot of personal things on stream as well, or like on the internet as well. But I mean, the one thing, like with what I do for a living as of right now, you know, I have seen that.
Someone just sign it and piss. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But in the field that I'm in, I've seen that happen. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me, people? What? It's
the problem is that some people would define their existence by other people, which is when things get kind of nasty.
Yeah, and that kind of flips back to the whole like entitlement. I don't know if people have noticed, like a lot of YouTubers have been like speaking out against like people like just destroying like their joy for what they're doing. I don't know if anyone saw like a PewDiePie, which I guess would be the biggest edge case in this situation, talking about how like it sucks seeing like people he know like his content basically just badmouth him because of that, or just assume things, or because he's doing a certain video, something like that. He put up like a 6-minute video about it, something like that, and like a lot of other YouTubers retweeted it. I think Boogie's talked about stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Markiplier.
Yeah,
because the human beings, and at the end of the day, they've got like millions of people watching them and talking about their every move. It's a lot of stress.
Time out.
Legit question: would you ever hold a grudge against people like this in any situation? Probably the person who, you know, inappropriately touched my girlfriend. Anyone who just kind of like hung out and like just kind of like was like, I don't know, super clingy. I mean, we'd probably joke about it, but we wouldn't like hate them for it. If that's, I guess that's the term I'd use. Like, I understand, like, if you want to hang out with someone you like their content, I do that shit all the time too. I have fanboy moments all the time. But like, we don't hold it against you. We just assume like, all right, I guess maybe they didn't pick up on the clues, or maybe they were just like too excited or something like that. And like I said, there are people I legit like meet like that I'm like, yeah, we're friends now. You've done it. But like, it's not situations that are forced. I think probably the best example besides like K-Head would probably be our buddy Max. I met Max in like the weirdest situation, and then we ended up like becoming pretty good friends because of it. So now like anytime we go to a con, like we usually hang out. This was at a MagFest. I was playing Battletoads, and because I was like just killing time and I wanted to see if I could actually like beat the game proper. And this kid walks up, and he starts telling me what to do while I'm playing the game. Keep in mind, I know what I'm doing in that game more or less, and B, I was like super early in the game, like not even Turbo Tunnel, like maybe the first stage. And he walks up and he keeps up like, hey man, you just do this and then you'll get through the stage. I'm like, I know what I'm doing, don't worry. So he just keeps doing this for 5-10 minutes. And then he eventually just like looks me in the face. He's like, oh my god, you're Proton John. And I'm like, I'm like, fuck. Like, yeah, hi, how's it going? I'm like, all right, what? Like, I'm gonna be polite. Like, it was funny that he was just like out of nowhere was like, oh my god, it's you. So I just went with it, and he hung out, but he still kept doing that, even though he knew that I have done videos on Battletoads. He knew about the race. He quoted the race at me, and still told me what to do in the game. Oh shit, I screwed up. I hope I can loop back. Okay, screw it again.
Basketball game.
Yeah, but like, so I was just like, all right, whatever. And meanwhile, this guy comes up in a JonTron costume. Like, so it looks like his Banjo-Kazooie logo.
Oh, yeah.
So he comes up and he's just, he recognized me and we just end up chatting. And I was like, hey, how's it going? Just playing Battletoads. And he's like, hey, dude, I'm sorry. I don't mean, am I interrupting? He's like, no, that's cool. I can chat a bit. And while we're talking and I'm playing Battletoads, this kid is still telling me what to do in the game. And then like every time he like has some weird reaction to it, the guy and I would just kind of like look at each other, like, and we'd just kind of roll our eyes and then we'd laugh and then just go back to playing the game. So like it was Max was the Banjo cosplayer / JonTron cosplayer, and we just like bonded over like this really dumb weird moment. So like shit like that can randomly happen, and like that works out. Like it's funny because like Max is always like, dude, I'm like a fan first and foremost. Like you don't have to give me any special treatment or anything like that. I'm sorry. I'm like grateful you like hang out and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, shut up. We're friends. Shut up.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Ken Reels just subscribed for 4 months.
Ken Reels, thanks for subbing for 4 months. Here's your egg. Son of a bitch. Max just texted me. Oh, so you talk maybe behind my back, huh?
Give me an act. Give me an act. Give me an act. You will give me an act.
Oh, love you, buddy. I'm just gonna send him back a heart. But that's just how weird shit happens like that. So that's why I will never say that I don't want to hang out with fans at a convention, because sometimes fucking funny shit happens and it works out great.
Oh, yeah.
But like, there's always the edge cases. There's always the edge cases.
The extreme cases.
So if you are a sensible human being and can pick up on social cues, we will get along just fine. If you are going to do something creepy, try to steal something, try to fucking make a move on someone, just do something weird, creepy, awkward, we're probably going to be like, no, we're good. But that if we're saying no because we have to go somewhere, don't take that to mean that you were rude either. That's the problem. Sometimes we can have a situation where like, hey, we got to go to dinner, sorry. And someone might think, oh God, was I rude? Oh no, was I one of those people? Like, no, sometimes you're fine. It's such a weird situation, and we're not the first ones to deal with it. Game Grumps.
Oh.
Game Grumps. The stories I have heard from the Grumps about any time they've gone to a con, I do not know why they still talk to people. I feel so bad for them.
The stories you get from Falls by itself were bad enough.
Oh my God. I laugh at the story. If you've watched the Grumpcade that Pro Jared and Ross did. They did, I think,
Yeah.
Vice Project Doom. They have footage of like people knocking on the door because they think it's fans that found them.
Yeah, because of the message, the note they left underneath the door.
Yeah. Those were actually MagFest staffers.
Oh,
That was officially confirmed. Those were actual MagFest staffers. They they thought they were filming a gay porno based on the slippery butt sex things line they kept repeating over and over. But like that is a major concern that they have of like fans finding their hotel room. We have had fans try to follow us to our hotel rooms as well. This is a thing that's happened. Like, and we have to be like, no, guys, sorry, we need personal space and stuff like that. So, again, it's edge cases. Like, not everyone's like this, but sometimes there's just the one person that just doesn't seem to get it and tries to take it a little too far, intentionally or otherwise. So I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm harshing on everyone or something like that, or being like, don't talk to us at a convention. We love talking to fans at conventions. We love just goofing off and being normal people. But I mean, at the end of the day, remember, we're actually human beings. Like anyone whose content you watch is online is a human being. I believe actually, yeah, the Grumps were telling a story about how their room got figured out, so they had fans calling their room. Emil told a story once about a fan who figured out what hotel he was in for I don't know how many conventions in a row, and they would always call his hotel room and try to talk to him. That's fucking creepy. Don't do that.
no, don't. Holy fuck, that's legit stalking, by the way.
I know.
That is
you know what? Do you know what the dumb thing is? You know what the real dumb thing is? The person stopped only because Emil told him, "Hey, can you stop doing this? This is kind of creepy." And they're like, "Oh, it's creepy. I'm sorry. Bye."
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't realize it was creepy till someone told him. Like, what?
So, MagFest is in 2 weeks.
Segway.
I'm sorry. It's just. Oh, I just feel a little. I want to say. I kind of feel a little uncomfortable. It's like, oh my god. Ugh. Ugh.
Ah, shit! I just realized I didn't know what it. Please tell me how to miss
So
the bonus
basketball. John, have you found your player yet?
stage. I think it's Michael Jordan. I'm
What's
really
the
hoping I have
shoes?
not missed the bonus minigame because I need that health extension. That health extension would be
We
great.
found.
What's up? What you started talking then stopped.
Time out.
You
Huh?
alright?
What?
You started saying something and you stopped. You alright?
So how are you both doing?
Okay. I'm
Hello?
doing good.
Slightly sick.
Gex, are you okay?
Hello?
Hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah?
Time out.
Chenzo, you can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
Gex, can you hear us?
He's fallen into the void.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Talk to him in the chat.
What the fuck is going on here?
He's playing the greatest prank in the world.
Possibly.
No, I am not.
Okay, you can hear us.
What is going on with this Skype?
High quality program. Oh, please tell me I have not missed the secret area. I could really use that health extension. Why are you moving forward, Jordan? Stop it.
Okay.
Audio cues are not working right now.
Yeah, sorry that kind of went on a weird tangent about like meeting fans at cons, and like, sorry if that kind of dissuade anyone from talking to us. I just wanted to just tell some stories basically, because I feel like some people have clearly not heard those stories, and would like to know some of the weird things that we deal with. This is not meant to be a slight on anyone at all. It's just meant to show, like, please be considerate when you're talking to people.
Hello.
Yo,
I am back.
you did it. We're proud of you.
Yay! I just had to hang up the call and enter the call again.
Is Chenzo still here?
I'm here.
Good.
Hi, K-Head.
Have you considered
No.
Discord instead of Skype? Yes, we have a Discord server. We just have not switched everyone over to it.
Yeah.
I missed the health extension. This is gonna suck.
Uh-oh.
You don't give up very easily, do you, Michael? Of course not. I'm not leaving until I find the rest of my team. My latest creation might just change your mind. He is, let's say, a little screwy.
Oh, God.
Good, your other friends were too easy. Shut up, Jordan. Let's go, Doc, before my shooting hand gets tired. As you wish. You want to play? Then say hello to my little friend. That is not little, you son of a bitch.
Of course. Why would it be?
You lie to me.
I don't know what this button does. That's what I'm curious about. Wait, where's its weakness? There's... When in doubt. Heat Seekers! Heat Seekers, go!
Whee!
What?
Well, okay, that's the boss I didn't expect.
Yeah. Oh, wow, I actually got super lucky with that baseball throw. Yeah! There we go. First boss that didn't kill me.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Getting good.
Where's the blue card? Oh, green card, rather. There it is. Oh, I don't actually pick it up. Never mind. Yes, I do. What?
Take it mine, John.
This game has great physics. We did it. I did it.
All right, let's copy this password down.
John, somebody sent you a new egg sound.
I will check it out momentarily.
Wait, was that Froggy?
What?
The
John
design of
finally
Froggy.
got his green card.
Oh my god.
All right, let's check out these sounds. Everyone making them green card jokes. All right, I see Tobias Hawk sent one. What is Tobias Hawk's? Mega Power Egg.
Probably like this giant egg bomb that just goes
You will give me.
like somehow deep into Wesker's voice.
It's part of the One Punch Man theme song.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm curious about this show. What is One Punch?
An anime that makes fun of other anime.
You have my attention now.
Like, the basic story is that there's this, the main character is someone who trained super hard for a year, and now he's at the point where he beats every opponent with one punch, and but he wants to fight an actual opponent now. It's a really funny, like, kind of makes fun of all these stereotypical, like, Dragon Ball Z style anime.
That sounds amazing.
It's very good.
Who sent the egg sound? I think I've listened to everyone that sent me one. I got Rox's earlier. I got.
Let me. It was Tobias Hawk.
Oh, it was Tobias. Yeah, that was the one I just listened to. Okay.
Yep.
All right, so I look on Twitter, and Mega Nerd has brought up an interesting point here. He says, be aware that when you tell stories about Chugga's crazy fans and call them kids, it has a polarizing effect on your own. Telling those stories in stream and calling Chugga's fans kids makes it sound like you're saying Chugga's fans are crazy kids and yours are all mature adults, which is absolutely not true in the slightest, and I know you don't think that. But some of your crazy fans do. Any YouTuber or streamer's core demographic is probably teenagers, regardless of your age. I've seen plenty of your fans trash talk Chugga, genuinely. Some of them even use Chugga's emote in passive-aggressive ways. Just keep in mind that all fandoms have nutters in them who will latch onto anything you say to leverage against others. Which is a valid point, and I'm not, like, saying that. The problem is, this is tricky, because I actually know the demographic stats for Chugga's channel, so I know that a lot of his audience are kids. That's why I say that. But I understand, I know he has adults, too. But statistically, he has mostly kids. That's why I have that. It's problematic. I understand what you're saying, and yes, it's true. I know not everyone who watches his stuff is a kid. That's obvious. I've met a lot of, like, adults that are, like, fairly straightforward and like Chugga stuff. I'm not chastising them. I don't intend to. The problem is, I have had so many actual kids give me shit, do things, cause all these weird things that are Chugga fans that it's hard to not believe sometimes. But not like, yes, I know he has adults, and I understand why you say that. But yes, just because I'm saying that does not mean I'm being like everyone's a kid. So
Yeah, also, a lot of his kids fans are actually good fans. Like, we've met plenty of people that are fine and respectable.
Hey, Rush. You walked into con story time. Yeah, so Mega, yeah, don't take that the wrong way. And it's very obvious that at the same time you know that I don't realize that, but yeah, no, I'm not. I know that not all of Emil's viewers are kids, but he does have a large, very large ratio of it, and I know that from actually looking at his channel statistics. So yeah, Villain also said it best. So that we say kids, but he's got a huge 10 to 13-year-old audience. Jeez, people of similar age to him. Jeez. Yeah, Villain's like, at MagFest last year, I met a wonderful little boy who wanted nothing more than say hello to TRG, and I helped. Yeah, no, Villain did a good job with that. A lot of people are Chugga fan. A lot of people that watch me now were like started from Chugga, and I don't chastise them for that. I know a lot of people. I know kids that are also like mature. But a kid, at some point, if you're a kid, you're gonna do something kid-ish. That's the definition of that age, technically. All right.
There was something I
Remember at Portland Retro Gaming Expo that Luca fan who just was so shy?
Oh, that girl. She was so nice.
She was so adorable. She was so shy. She was amazing though.
Come on, you passed my egg sound. Wave Runner, don't I already have this one based on the name? Oh no, he just sent that on Twitter. Okay, never mind. Oh, I was more getting at the fact that you have plenty of kid fans as well, and there can be mature kids and immature adults. So, no, fair enough. Oh no, this is a different sound. Okay. I also can't hear it for some reason. Why is it so quiet? Let's try this again.
You know what Mr. Krabs said?
Oh, here's a good question for all of us. Has any of us seen the Squid Sisters concert yet?
What? Oh, the Squid
There's
Sisters concert.
You know Yeah, there's a video on it on YouTube right now.
Why would you look at Chugga's demographic statistics? Because we were comparing them.
Business.
What would you say Chugga's mental age sound is? What?
Hmm?
What does that even mean? What would you say Chugga's mental age sound is? Chugga's actually a really smart guy, but he's a goofball at heart.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, the dude's 23? 23 or 24, I forget.
He's like 25.
25, sorry. He's 25 and owns a house. That is impressive.
All right, moving on to Tunnel.
Yes, changing
Whoops.
subjects. Happy times.
Okay,
Whoopsie!
good. That didn't cost me a life. Good. I thought that played the "you died" sound, so I got really worried for a second there.
So so we have all the cards. So what do we have to do? Just travel to where the last level is, or is there one more?
We go through the tunnel, and I guess we use the key cards in the tunnel, and that gets us to the final world.
Timeout.
Timeout. I actually found Emil last, surprisingly. Tim was the first one I found at U3. Hey, John, what editing software do you Emil use? I use Sony Vegas. Emil uses Premiere Pro. Hey, John, do you have any idea of how Emil's been doing after recent events? I don't know if this was addressed early in the stream, but I'm wondering if he's doing all right. He's taking time off to cope with it and get through it. So he's doing good. We've been chatting a little bit more lately. But there was basically a week where he was nowhere to be found, which is completely understandable. So I would have been shocked if I saw him online during any of that. But he is doing all right. He just needs some time. What was your least favorite TRG Let's Play? What is my least favorite TRG? Well, okay. Oh, that's an easy answer, actually. Mario Party 3. And that is...
Really?
Yeah. I've got a very legitimate reason for that, too. Because we recorded it 4 days after I broke up with my girlfriend of 5 years. Which is why I was so angry in that whole LP. I think this actually came up in a previous stream, too. But yeah, that's why I was, like, always super angry during that LP. Because I was kind of getting over that. I have since gotten over that, and I'm in a much better place with a much... Well, I shouldn't say it like that, because that seems rude when I do that, but I'm very happy with the girlfriend I have now. It's just life.
I would have thought... Go ahead, John.
Oh, no, that was pretty much it. yeah, so that's why that happened like that, and that's why it's my least favorite LP that we've done. Yeah, that's just dealing with personal shit. That's all. Personal shit that ain't no problem no more.
People are saying you're quiet on the stream.
Me?
That's what people are saying. Yeah.
Time out.
Mic check. I don't think my mic dropped. No, it's same levels.
Somebody was saying it. Huh? I don't know.
Frank, fuck off, dude.
Time out.
Quiet when compared to the others in the call. What? John, you're fine. John's volume is fine. John's volume sounds fine. Volume's fine. No, it sounds fine. How was your desk? It's audible, but got a little muttery. Oh, that's because I was actually muttering. I'm sorry. That makes more sense now that we know what's going on. Yeah, I was just actually muttering.
Okay. Any of us tried the new and final Smash DLC?
A little bit.
Not yet.
I spent about 5 hours on it.
So most person who played here. Yeah.
Here's the problem, though, because Bayonetta, like, I'm really glad Bayonetta made it into the game. Absolutely love it. But to me, and again, this is just a personal opinion, to me, she feels really technical.
She is. That is
Yeah,
exactly
she is.
what...
Yeah, she is.
I guess we're going to Riverview
Right.
now.
But, you know, I still... But I love the character. Like, I really want to learn her. Corrin is, he's fair. I'll just go with that. He's fair.
I think it's pretty good, honestly.
Whoa.
I was playing with a friend and he was doing some mean shit.
Whoa, the background
Yeah,
just, like,
it got real
totally
dark.
changed, or like
We found
And a
the
castle
giant
appeared.
brain baby alive.
Oh my.
oh.
This looks like a door I can open, but I guess I can't. So if memory serves me, this is actually more of a hub world, or at least from what I read. It's weird. I'm having a bit of deja vu right now. I feel like I've actually seen this by playing this before, but when I rented this game as a kid, I don't remember getting here, unless I typed in a cheat code.
Maybe this does look somewhat familiar for some reason.
I know, it's so weird.
I don't know.
So I believe
Your
like
guess is-
there's like 5 basketball players hidden in all these areas somewhere. We just need to figure out where they are.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah. Why did you go at a 45-degree angle? What the fuck? He wouldn't turn. That was really weird. All right. Oh, he must have fell off the damn ledge, and that's what happened. Okay, I've got to figure out, A, where in the world to go, because there's so many doors I can't open yet. And then B, where in the hell are the keys? Oh, wait, keys! The musical fruit. Let's open this door. Where's this lead? It's the Fist of the North Star, apparently. Yep, we've entered our first world.
Oh, the game just started again?
Yep. You did it.
Hmm.
We
You
are in
did
a
it.
haunted house.
We're playing Super Ghosts and Ghosts again.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted.
Okay, John, remember, in order to beat the level, you have to upgrade yourself at least 5 times and get the golden basketball that
Oh
don't
my
mean
God.
squat.
Don't remind me, please. Okay, so that's probably where the basketball player is, but I don't have any keys. Oh, that answers that. Ironically, I also saw the golden basketballs and then, or just walked away from it.
Welcome to Mad Monster Mansion.
What are your thoughts on the Fine Brothers situation? That was a bit of a clusterfuck. That's the best way to put it. They handled that poorly. That is the best way to put it. What they wanted to do was also poorly thought out.